Toyota Fortuner. The Toyota Fortuner has long been one of the most popular SUVs in its segment, especially in markets like India, Southeast Asia, and parts of Africa. And honestly, it's easy to see why. It's built like a tank, looks imposing, on the road, and carries that all-important Toyota badge that screams reliability. But is it really worth the price it commands today? Let's break it down. First off, the design. The Fortuner isn't subtle, and that's clearly by choice. It's got a bold front grille, muscular lines, and an overall presence that turns heads. Whether you're cruising in the city or parked in front of a cafe, the Legender variant takes it a notch higher with sportier touches and a more premium finish. Toyota's design language might not be revolutionary, but for the Fortuner's target audience, it hits all the right notes. Macho, aggressive, and unmistakably SUV. Step inside, and you're greeted by a cabin that's functional but not overly luxurious. The layout is clean, and Toyota has ensured all the controls are within easy reach. You get an 8-inch touchscreen infotainment system with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, though it's not the slickest in terms of UI responsiveness. The instrument cluster is traditional, but gets the job done. Soft touch materials are present, but not everywhere. The overall feel inside is solid and durable, just not flashy. Where the Fortuner really shines, though, is under the hood. It comes with a 2.7-liter petrol and a more powerful 2.8-liter diesel engine. The diesel, especially, is an absolute beast. With around 500 newton-meters of torque on tap in the automatic version, overtaking is effortless, and highway cruising feels smooth and confident. You get the option of a manual or a 6-speed automatic transmission, both of which are well-tuned for the SUV's character. Ride quality is firm, which is expected for a body-on-frame SUV. At low speeds, you do feel bumps and potholes, especially if you're in the rear seat. But once you pick up speed, it feels planted. Off-road, the Fortuner is very capable. Thanks to its high ground clearance, proper four-wheel drive system, and features like hill descent control and locking differential, it can take on rough terrains without breaking a sweat. It's one of those SUVs you actually can take off the beaten path, and it'll thank you for it. One area where the Fortuner gets mixed reviews is in its third-row space. It's there, it's usable, but it's definitely not the most comfortable for adults over long drives. The boot space with all 3 rows up is limited, but fold down the last row, and you get a generous cargo area. Safety-wise, Toyota has packed the Fortuner decently with 7 airbags, vehicle stability control, ABS, EBD, traction control, and even some radar-based driver assistance features in certain variants. It's not at the cutting edge of ADAS,